Watching Dane Cook some of his earlier comedy, and something interesting he said was he was curious who came up with the idea of the finger, this finger, that finger. It was interesting to me too, because I'm like, who the heck does come up with the first idea of doing the finger? And doing the research about the story, it ends up it was actually about two fingers, not just the finger. The finger is actually about the source of the story was British, where there was a battle between the British and the French. Yeah, battle between the French and the British. The Battle of Agincourt, Agincourt, was one where the larger French army was fighting the smaller, somewhat smaller British. Brits were vastly superior when it came to archery, and archery was a craft where the Brits would rain down using bow and arrows against the French using these two fingers. And what they would do is take their bows from long distance, and they were the long bows, so they would actually take the bows and pull it back with their two fingers and let them go. So the French caught the Brits, they would cut off the two fingers because they didn't want them to go back and be some of the long bowmen, because that was where they were superior. But in the battle, what would happen was, in the case where the French did not catch the Brits would come and give them the fingers, show them that they still had their fingers. It's like, I still have my fingers, screw you. And again, the Brits to this day still, in some cases, use both fingers to represent the finger, but Americans use one finger to represent the finger. So that was the origin of the finger.